Hi, hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my 8th update on my Pando's Eyeshadows project. This project was created by Alexi. I have her on my description. You can check out her channel, even though I don't think she's doing this project at the moment, but either way you can check out her channel. And yeah, you just randomize. I randomize 5 different eyeshadows. You can randomize 4, 5, 7, 6, whatever number you want, and then you just have to use them until you hit pan. I also have a usage goal, so not every shade I hit pan on. I have a usage goal of 20, but I didn't use that usage goal this update. But yeah, I might have 3 new pans. I was like, I won't have any pan, but yeah, I got 3 pans. Yay! My color story from this last month was not neutral. It had a mixture of shades. I had neutral shades and colorful shades, so I was able to create different kinds of looks if I wanted to, and I mostly mixed every shade. I was able to create a look using every single shade, so that was amazing. I really liked that. But yeah, let me show you all the 5 shades that I've used, and can you guess which one of those 5 shades or those 5 colors I was able to hit pan on? So the first one is from the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, and the first shade that I was using is the shade Mocha. And as you can see, I don't have a pan in it. I really tried to hit pan on this one. This was the 4th shade that I was like, can I hit pan on you as well? I was trying to do that. Today I used this shade along with the blue, and I wasn't able to hit pan on the brown one, but I probably hit pan on the blue one. But let's continue talking about the brown one. This shade, it has quite a big dip. I don't think I'm super close to pan, but I think in the next month I'll be able to hit pan on it super easy. This is just a normal brown. It's just a neutral brown, but I actually really liked using it. It pairs super well with the Cypress Umber shade in my Panda palette. You can check it right here. This one I used 9 times as a total of 25 times, so I must be close to pan. So the next shade is from the Miracle palette from Glamlight, and it is the shade Superwoman. It's the 3rd shade, and as you can see, I hit pan on it. I hit pan on this one yesterday. Yeah, I hit pan on this one yesterday. All the pans in this update I hit in the last 3 days. I just had to use it 8 more times as a total of 20 times, and the pan is here. The shade is really beautiful, a bit light, but I really like it. The pans are a bit shallow. I don't mind them, but yeah, they seem a bit shallow, so I think that's why I was able to hit it quite soon. I know it's 20 times, so it's a normal amount of times to hit pan on, but I wasn't using this shade a whole lot. I also ended up using this shade quite a bit, at least 3 times, so that's not a lot, but I was able to use this one to pair with this one and all the other shades. And these 2 shades, they are beautiful. I don't know, like, I just have this palette from Glamlight, but if all of their shimmer shades are like this, they just look amazing on the eyes. They are... I don't even want to hit pan on those 2, so yeah. I wouldn't mind getting another shade from this palette, but yeah, it's a bit neutral. It's not neutral, but I don't want to work on any more pinks. I've worked on a lot of pinks in this project this year, so I kind of want to say goodbye to pinks, but I don't know. The next shade is from the BH Carly Bible palette, and I was using the 5th shade, and as you can see, it has a huge pan. I think this is the biggest pan. Okay, no, it's not the biggest pan that I've hit in this year, but I think it's a close 2nd or 3rd, but it's a huge pan compared to this little baby pan. This shade, I really ended up liking it. Before, I didn't really know about it because it looks like a dark shade, but it doesn't go too dark. But I was able to pair it with the brown, and it went super good with the brown, and I was able to make like those dark burgundy type of looks with this one and the brown, so I really liked it. And this one I was able to hit pan on the 7th use as a total of 18 uses, so it didn't take too long, but I also had a bit of usage on this one in the beginning, so yeah, like 18, 20, 20 something was the number of uses, and yeah, I'm super happy about this one, and I don't mind getting another shade from this palette again. It's a bit of a neutral palette, but I really want to hit pan on all of the shades in this palette, so I don't mind getting another shade from here, but we'll see if that happens. So yeah. And the first shade is from the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I was working with the blue shade, with the fourth shade, and I was able to hit pan on it today. It's the babyists. I don't even know if that is a word, but it's the smallest pen ever. I'm going to say that this is a pen because it is. I can see the pen, but it is super small. I was able to hit pan on this today using like a lot of blue. This formula is so hard pressed. If you want it to appear on your eyes, like actually appear like this on your eyes, you need to reuse it and apply it a bit more. So that's why I was able to use this only 6 more times, this update, as a total of 17 times. So 17 times to hit pan on it. I had used this before, so it isn't just 17 times, but I was able to hit pan on it quite fast because I was doing these looks where you need a bit more of blue. I was able to use this one as well to pair with this one because sometimes I didn't really like to see just this shade, so this one with this one, they pair together super well and they look beautiful. I don't think I would mind getting another shade from this palette, but I would prefer from other palettes probably, because these shades take so long for you to hit pan on it. I know this only took me 17 times, but it was 17 times with a lot of usage to get the payoff that I wanted. So it's a mix. If you just want a wash of color, you're not going to use a lot. This is going to last forever. If you want the color, like if you want this kind of payoff, you'll have to use a bit more. Like it's normal, just use concealer and it will stick better to your eyes. And yeah, you'll use a bit more, but it's nothing out of this world and you have a lot of product. So it's not like that little baby pan is going to be the end of this eyeshadow. Nope, I still have a lot to use. So yeah, let's go for the last shade, and the last shade is from the Jaclyn Hill palette as well, and it's the shade Ladybug. I rolled it in the last update. I've only used it 9 times in total, like 9 times in this update, and it looks the same. I'm like, did I even use you? I did use it, but it looks the same. Probably in the next update, if I use it another 9 times, I will start seeing a bit of the dip. But right now, it looks the same. Like this one will continue. So these 3 shades, or these 3 palettes are saying goodbye, and this palette is staying because I still have to work on those 2 shades. Before rolling in the 3 new eyeshadows, I just want to say that my pen percentage went from 4.5 to 5.7. Yay! I'm at the 5% mark. Now I just have to go to 10%, but I don't really know if that's possible. I was able to hit 3 pens in this update. I don't really think in the next update I will be able to hit another 3 pens. Probably 1 pen I will be able to hit, but more than that probably not. I have 216 shades available, or eyeshadows available. So let's see the shades that I will have to use. So the first one is 200, oh no. Oh no, I don't want this shade, I guess. This is a new ass shade. Okay, I'm sorry for the language. Okay, so I'm just going to re-roll. Because it is a new palette and I haven't used it and I will not use it, I don't want to hit pan on it. So let's start over, and it's just this little thing. Let's keep it between us. Don't tell anyone that I just did this, but let's start over. So the first number, or the first shade that I will have to use is, okay, I need to put the maximum, is, okay, 140. That's not a new palette. I can do that. 20. Okay. And the last one, 170. I'll just get the palettes and then I'll see the shades when I'm with you, so yep. Okay, so I haven't looked at the shades. I'm back. So I haven't looked at the shades, but I'm afraid of one of them. And I think I have 2 shimmer shades at least. These are the 3 palettes that I will have to use. And the first one was this one. It's the Dark Magic from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. And the shade that I will have to use is the shade Diversion. I think that one is the shimmery grayish shade. I don't know why I am afraid to look at it. Okay. Yep. It's the shade that I was expecting. It's this shimmery grayish, like brownish shade. It's a good shade. I like it. But I don't know if I'll be able to hit pan on it. I'm curious about it. I really want to use it, and it will pair together well with the brown, so that's good. Yeah, oh, my hair. Oh. The next one is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, so I'm super happy about this one because it's another palette that I want to hit pan all of the shades, and I don't have any pen on it, so this might be my first pen on this one. We'll see. And this one is the 7th shade, and it's the shade Marzipan, so I think it's another shimmer shade. I'm kind of like, is it a pinky shimmer shade? If it's a pink shimmer shade and it's similar to the other one, I might roll it out. Okay, so the shade Marzipan. Oh, okay, it's this shade, and yeah, it's not like this shade. They're not similar, but I would wear them the same way. I'm kind of like, should I re-roll? I think I'm going to re-roll this shade because I will not use it. This is super similar to one of the shades in my Panda palette. I'm going to re-roll this one. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're going to get mad or anything. It's my project, so I don't really know, but I prefer to roll out this one and roll in another one, and hopefully that one works. So this one, it's going to be rolled out. And the last one, it's from the 7 Vivid Outrageous Orange palette, and it's the 6th shade. So that shade is this one. So it's another purple. It's not like the other purple. The other purple was a bit more like not as vibrant as this one. So yeah, I can get rid of pinks and purples. This one is fine by me. I'll use it. I'll pair it with whatever I can pair it with, but this one is staying. Let me just roll in another shade. The last shade, it's going to be the shade 155. Okay, let's see. So it was the shade 156. I don't know why I said 55, but I'm going to roll it out as well because it is this brown shade. This from the Miracle Glam Light palette. It's the shade Treasure, and I'm working on that brown and other browns in my Panda palette, so let's roll in another shade. Okay, today is not going as planned, so hopefully it's this last shade and it's not like other shades that I've been using or that I have to use. So it's going to be 69. Okay, let's see which shade that is. Hopefully it's a shade to stay. I'm just running around, going to the computer to see the name of the palettes and the shades, then going to my bedroom to see the palettes, and then coming back and then seeing that I can't use them. It's been fun. But I think this is the shade that it's going to stay. And of course, it's another shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, but it's fine. It's the shade Twerk, so I just got rid of a matte blue and now I'm going to use a shimmer blue. Amazing. I'm not mad about it. It's just going to be probably a bit more hard than the other one, but I will probably be able to use it with the Diversion shade. Probably. I'm trying to think about it. But yeah, this shade is to stay. So I'll be working with 3 shades from this palette, then 1 shade from this palette and another shade from this palette. So 2 palettes from Morphe and 1 palette from W7. I'm still processing all of the times that I had to get up to see the palettes, but yeah. So my color story is interesting. I will have to see it all together. I'll have to take photos. I don't normally swatch the shades. I don't know why. I don't like it. I love seeing other people swatch the shades, but I hate doing it myself, so I don't normally do that. So that's why I just put it on the screen, as you can see. So right now I'm not really visualizing all the shades together. I think it's a fun mixture of shades. I think it's a fun mix because I have like a vibrant purple, several shimmer shades, a brown, like a blue, a pink, a grayish shade. So I think it will be fun, but I'll have to see this next month to see what I can actually come up with these shades. So yeah, this was the update. A bit of a messy one, but it's done. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you don't want to miss any of my updates, please subscribe to my channel. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye!